Two sides and two very different accounts of what happened on Thursday in the north of the Gaza Strip. What we know for certain is that thousands of people gathered around 38 delivery lorries, desperate for food, and that many families have been left starving amid the war. Some are said to have tried to take food by force, after which Hamas claims Israeli soldiers opened fire on the crowds.
Our children are dying of hunger, and when we go out to try and get a bag of flour, they fire at us. Some get driven over.
Some Israeli sources have confirmed that soldiers fired live bullets after feeling threatened by the crowds. But they deny any responsibility for the over 100 people that Hamas says were killed. The army's spokesperson claims they'd fired warning shots and that most of the people died in a stampede.
Some began violently pushing and even trampling other Gazans to death, looting the humanitarian supplies. The tank commander decided to retreat, to avoid harm to the thousands of Gazans that were there.
The United Nations has called for an independent investigation, while the European Union's Foreign Affairs chief said it's yet another carnage in Gaza. France's President Emmanuel Macron has expressed deep indignation at the images he's seen, while Washington is calling for more light to be shed.
We are urgently seeking additional information on exactly what took place. We have been in touch with the Israeli government since early this morning and understand that an investigation is underway. We will be monitoring that investigation closely and pressing for answers.
Earlier in the week, President Joe Biden said he was optimistic that a ceasefire deal could be reached by early next week. That optimism appears to have dwindled, as he now says it's unlikely that any deal will be reached just yet. But he remains hopeful that a 6-week pause in the fighting will be agreed upon soon.